insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my...
Hey guys, what's up? It's Austin back with another video. In the spree, Caitlin just did my makeup. If she posts the bloopers on, I think we're gonna post it on our group channel, maybe?
No, your channel.
Oh, we're gonna post it on this channel. But yeah, she did my makeup during that time, and we did a short with this guy called "What Happens When You Do Drugs While You're Pregnant." You end up like me.
Okay, continue.
Anyways, let's get into playing this video because I left y'all on a cliffhanger, sort of. I didn't full Rick Riordan, but cliff. Anyways,
And then go to the... Click on it.
I'm trying. There we go.
Okay, hold on.
I've seen you before, haven't I? I'm gonna make voices now.
I've seen you before.
Okay, it's working. Great.
I will murder you. I've seen you before, haven't I? The rose girl nodded and made a curtsy. I deliver roses to your house sometimes, sire. Yes, the girl with the sweetest face. Don't be hitting on her.
You're like 50.
He's like 18, probably. The rose girl blushed. I love your roses, by the way.
I'm about to fall
They say
off my
fresh.
chair.
longer than they should.
Then put your ass in the chair. Simple. Put your goddamn ass in the chair. Just like, I'm gonna allow you an arm rest.
Just film your video.
I can't even get through one simple video without her trying to kill herself. Okay, without her killing herself in the middle of the video.
Okay, finish your video.
This is gonna get too much. They stay fresher longer than they should. You've tended them with love. There we go. Thank you, sire. Do you have a name, young lady? What's the matter? It's alright, young lady, if you would rather... Let's call it Rosa. Rosa, it fits her. I think she forgot her name, or she lost it. The Marquis nodded wisely. A valid point. I don't even know what voice I'm making now. I'm making it up as long as I go. Are you alright with that, Rosa? Yes. What's that? Come on, Rosa, you'll watch me play, right? Her eyes darted from the girl to Marquis. To the Marquis. Oh, Sir Gilly doesn't mind. Gilly? He's really nice. Oh, he was... God dang it. Are we gonna have to evacuate?
No, that scared the crap out of me. Continue.
Gilly? He's really nice to me and my family. And he helps the people around town too. He won't throw you out. The Marquis held his right hand in the air as if swearing an oath. So I gotta hold this hand up, I guess, because that's how it's mirrored. I won't. See, come on, you're invited for now. You're invited now. You're my special guest. There's plenty of food inside too, Rosa. Please help yourself. Thank you, sire. Rosa is coming! Yay! That sounds so fake. Now this is my first public performance, Rosa. I am a bit nervous. Catherine scratched her head. What will I do if I make a mistake? Papa will be very upset. The Marquis knelt in front of Catherine and rubbed her shoulders fondly.
Right?
Shoulder molestation! You won't make a mistake, Marjorie. Calling her my darling, wow. As long as you put your heart into the keys. Play to touch your audience, and any mistake won't matter. Do you understand? Catherine stared at the Marquis. Not really. The man chuckled. You will someday. Just play your first song with me in your mind, will you? No! Right? It's like a Big Brother thing, kinda, I guess.
Big Brother kink.
Did you say Big Brother kink? It's a foam animal out there.
Well, when you throw it, this is abuse. Continue.
Of course it's abuse.
Continue.
Something that you think will make me smile. Gilliam held Catherine's clear young eyes in his gaze.
Queer.
He kissed her hand. It was covered with sticky sugar and breadcrumbs. Oh man, my Sharpie I was sniffing. Let's not talk about that.
Hurry up and finish your video.
It's only 5 minutes long. Chill, woman. I will run your foot over. Oh God.
Or you will tear my whole desk apart.
I will. Catherine blushed. It was the first time she looked embarrassed by anything. That is the cutest little freaking dragon. Don't mess it up. It would be my pleasure. It would be my pleasure, sir. Catherine trudged up the wooden. I feel like there's just like some abnormal space between D and E. Like wooden podium and walked towards the middle of the stage. Crowd's clatter died down. She curtsied in front of her audience, waved to her father, and stole a glance at Gillian. The man gave her a tiny nod.
She sat down in front of the piano, admiring the cream and ebony keys underneath her fingers.
I hate how it keeps playing to me.
Self-voicing disabled.
Oh, I figured out how to undo the self-voicing. Woo! She sat down in front of the piano, admiring the cream and ebony keys underneath her fingers. Her own piano was broken and beaten. Father had sold his horse for it. Aww. The A3 key never played, and the strings would creak when it was cold. But it had never failed her. She knew the keys like they were her own fingers. She whispered to the new piano softly, as if coaxing a beautiful, untamed animal. Unarmed animal. Spencer Reed. Let's be friends, okay? That is the most adorable freaking dragon ever.
If you want to know what we're talking about, go to our go to our duo channel.
Yeah, it'll be up soon. Which will probably be up before this video, but gotta get my knee out of this chair. It's hurting. I'm very antsy, sorry. Let's be friends. I'm that too. She saw Rose at the far end of the podium, watching her diligently. There was a renewed in her blood. She could hear the keys calling out to her, a song that would make him smile. She placed her fingers on the keys. She began to play. This is so pretty music. You better make me coffee.
I'm drinking coffee. You want to drink coffee?
Yeah, you made coffee this morning. You didn't make me any.
I'm sorry. Now continue your video. I'll make you coffee afterwards, because it'll mess up your voice. No joke.
At the ring of the first few notes, it became apparent to the audience the girl was something special. Here was a little girl, barely tall enough to reach the pedals of the piano, playing as if she owned it. There were times she'd miss a note or two, but that didn't matter. She played the song to make someone smile, and it touched everyone present. Her musical skill was far beyond her years. Her fingers caressed the keys as if she was making a flower crown, carefully weaving the petals. Sorry about that. Her fingers caressed the keys as if she was making a flower crown, carefully weaving the petals. She knew the correct way to tie the leaves so they wouldn't tear, like all smart little girls did. I never made a flower crown. Still haven't to this day. We're like 5. As the piano sang on her hands, Catherine seemed to disappear right in front of the audience's eyes. She was just a vision after all, somebody leading them down a dream. A dream of a garden, the springtime, the shade of a tree on a windy day. The couples in the audience tightened their grip on the hands of their partners. Some closed their eyes and let the music saturate their soul. Sweet memories of youth, of first love. The yawn of a newborn. Give me your first newborn child. Rosa's eyes shone as she stared at Catherine. Her heart was captured by this image of her. A young girl swaying her head to the music, smiling as the notes poured out of her.
well.
I'm going to kill you. She couldn't take her eye away from Catherine's glowing face.
They do.
Athmel, I apologize for her. Was this happiness? Was this love? She looked like she was in love. Oh, do I smell a lesbian romance? Give it to me. Just kidding. And she was, wasn't she? In her innocence, she was still in love with life. That ain't gonna last long, honey. In love with her family, with her pets, in love with every new discovery.
I love my parents. Who says that?
I love my parents.
But each day is another. Continue.
Dear Vanessa. She was full of hope. It was a bittersweet feeling for Rosa. A happy teardrop rolled down her streak. Her streak.
Her streak?
She wanted to harm her.
Armor.
I am so sorry. She wanted to warm herself in that hope if she could. In the audience, Gleam and Catherine's father sat beside each other. Sire Paris, your daughter is amazing. She is, isn't she? I mean, pardon my arrogance. My liege. I'm a very proud father, you see. Sorry. No pardon necessary, sire. Has she found a sponsor yet? The Duke of Versailles once spoke to me about it, but we have not made any arrangements. Now my voice is going to an unordinary accent and stuff. Then I must steal her away as soon as possible. Sire, I'd like to be Catherine's primary sponsor if that is alright with you. God, I hate this accent, but it's coming on strong. Why, sire? And to further cement my status, that piano she is playing right now, it is hers. I bought it for her. Francois's eyes widened in astonishment. That is... Francois gulped. That is beyond generous, sire. Galeem smiled. Well, I must make it hard for you to refuse me, you see. I took the opportunity of asking you outright. You see, the Duke might offer an extravagant piano plated in gold. In that case, I have no choice but to humbly concede. What? I'm kidding. The Duke of Versailles is the worst monsieur you will ever meet. The men chuckled. Of course, I shall be playing for her musical tutoring as required. Paying, not playing. Along with an ample stipend to accommodate your family. You don't look so surprised, Monsieur Paddy. Whatever. Shut up. Your daughter is a star. There's an... I can't even say that word, so... Where? Effervescence. Whatever. About her that entraps the soul. There is no doubt in my mind that she will succeed. Stop. I'm trying to do something!
I'll do it. Why are you filming?
There's no doubt in my mind she will succeed. Trying to film a video, Sierra. Thank you deeply much. Stop! Please call me by my name, monsieur. Let me remind you, this is generosity isn't without charge. Her tutoring will be done at my house. I want to monitor her progress. And apart from that, I'd very much like Catherine to visit and play for me from time to time.
In the comments below, tell her she needs to get off her phone.
Shut up. Ignore her. I'm trying to text my stupid cousin, who won't leave me alone. Apart from that, I'd very much like Catherine to visit me and play for me from time to time. Music was one of my true passions. Her presence would benefit my move tenfold.
Baby, what the heck?
Of course, sire. That is a small price to pay for all your offers. Don't even ask what this accent is. It's just there. On the contrary, monsieur. You don't have to decide now. Kindly think about it. Thank you, my lords. Sigh, Gillian, whatever. After the performance, Catherine and Rosa went to the Marquis' garden to play. Francois and Gillian lingered on the table, sorting out the details of Catherine's further education. Ooh. Emily Paris wandered about the crowd, searching for a familiar face. She had arrived halfway through Catherine's performance, just in time to gush at her little sister's applause. I'm gay for Emily.
Emily, right?
Okay, go ahead. Unfortunately, she couldn't find her father in the crowd. When she finally caught sight of the back of his head, she approached him hastily. Father, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Emily stopped as she saw the man her father was talking to. It was none other than the Marquis himself. She fixed herself consciously and curtsied. My lord, pardon my intrusion, I didn't realize. They would make a great couple, though. Gillian smiled at her kindly. You are free to intrude any time, my lady. Emily smiled back, just as the rumor said the Marquis was easy on her eyes. He was hot as thick. To whom do I owe the pleasure of your acquaintance? This is my eldest daughter, Emily. Pardon me for not introducing her sooner. Charmed. Gillian offered her a seat. Emily sat down across the men. It seems talent and good looks runs in the family. I'm literally crying right now, if you can't see. She can address that. I'm actually crying. Francois rubbed his neck. Yes, my daughters are my pride and joy. Thankfully, they both took after their mother. Surely not, Monsieur Pré. The eyes are yours. Earnest and loving eyes. Did you take a picture of me? Good. Emily snorted at such sappy words. Her father was clearly basking in the compliments. If this really was the famous Gillian the rumors talked about, then he wasn't exactly much of a charmer, was he? She didn't know what all the fuss was about. The ladies in the house she worked for could not seem to stop talking about this man. Admittedly, there was something morbidly curious about the way he looked at people. Curious? Why are you recording me? Why is she recording me?
Why am I recording?
I hate you.
Hurry up and finish the video.
It's only 10, it's not even 10 minutes long, it's 9 minutes. Fuck you. Admittedly, there was something morbidly curious about the way he looked at people. Like he was always distracted and could only say words that were expected of him. I'm pleased to finally meet you, sire. I've heard a lot about you in my travels. All good things, I hope. Depends on the tabloid and the day of the week. Same. Emily thought to herself and chuckled. You're a governess, I was told. Where do you work? With the Dimitri household, sire. Yes, I heard you were marrying into the family soon. Oh, father, I told you not to tell anyone yet. I didn't, but you know how people talk. Words travel fast. Pardon the comment then, my lady. At least we know they ain't getting together, so. Emily, please. Oh, doesn't say Emily, it's just her talking. Your betrothed is a lucky man, I'm sure. The conversation endured through the afternoon. Small talk, musical composers, their little town, Catherine's musical background, Francois' students, Emily's work. Emily played with her napkin, offering droll opinions to the particularly droll topics. All throughout the exchange, Emily observed the infamous Marquis de Gaulle. This was him, the audacious, shameless flirt of the royal court and tabloids. According to rumors, he was able to bed with both the widows, Countess of Derbyshire, and her daughter. Wait, what? I'm not sure if this means he fucked that one, but according to rumors, he was able to bed both the widowed Countess of Devonshire and her daughter. I'm not sure if that's what it means, but
That's what it means.
Oh, damn. They're just rumors, I hope. No. At the same... my life. And even had a bisexual icon. And even had a relationship with the Prince of Garnet. Bitch, yes. This is what I live for.
No.
He didn't limit himself to royalty, or so the tabloid said. His latest fling was with an English poet, who they say almost killed him when he was caught with another man. This truly is a bisexual icon. Or woman.